Hello and welcome to my Yu-Gi-Oh channel. Today we're looking at a brand new card coming out of Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duels. This is bladesaurus. It's a level 6 Earth attribute dinosaur type effect monster with 1700 attack and 800 defense. The requirement: you can activate this by sending the top card of your deck to the graveyard. And the effect: this card gains 200 attack until the end of the turn. Then you can choose up to one each of Jurassic World and Wasteland in your graveyard and add them to your hand. I think personally this card is quite weak for a level 6, 1700 attack is not particularly usable. The requirement on this is not difficult because you're just top decking the card and just sending that straight to the graveyard. You might be able to use that card later on, or even if you're not, it might not have been necessary for that part of your turn. The effect, it just gains 200 attack for the rest of that turn. It's not even that you get to keep it permanently, making it 1900 attack. But it is a nice way of introducing combinations between Jurassic World and Wasteland as field spells. For anyone who isn't aware, Jurassic World helps to support directly dinosaur type monsters by giving them 300 attack and defense, whereas I think Wasteland gives 200 attack and defense for dinosaur types, zombie types and rock types. So in one way Jurassic World is a little bit stronger because it's able to give a slightly bigger boost by 100. But it only affects dinosaur types, whereas Wasteland is more offensive in that it might do less, but it applies to more typings. It's interesting to see this being synergized, and I hope they might be creating some more synergy around this through additional monster cards. It does actually recover those straight from the graveyard back to the hand, so if you've not got a field spell, you could always set one of those up, and even if you've got one of those that happens to be destroyed by an opponent's card, you're able to then sub into the other one, whichever you prefer, rather than if those cards had just been sent back to the deck. That would have made your deck more bulky, more difficult to search for particular cards, and you might have drawn into these field spells at the wrong time. What do you guys think of this card? Personally for me, I just think it's a little bit too weak. Had this been a stronger boss monster and had something a little bit stronger than just this minimal effect, I'd argue for using it. But for the time being, until they make an entire deck surrounding this type of support, I don't think it's going to be memorable. Whatever you think, leave those comments down below, like the video if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe for more daily Yu-Gi-Oh content.